So what's going on, guys? My name is Violent. Welcome to Grizz Zombies. Today we're going to be talking about Treyarch 2018, possibly Black Ops 4, but Battle Royale is a topic of discussion. You probably heard of this, probably amped for it just like me. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe, but drop a like on this video. It only takes a second of your time. And Battle Royale is possibly coming to zombies. And that's what we're going to be talking about, that juicy intel. Hit me up over on Twitter, @GrizzViolent. It's the best place to keep talking zombies. So, a lot of information's pointing in that direction. We want to go ahead and check online of all the things that we know going on so far. So where this story begins is over here on Twitter. And we're going to start with David Vonderhaar's Twitter and move down. Now, maybe you've seen this talked about. I'm going to go a little more in depth as to why I think he's talking about a zombies battle royale more so than a multiplayer battle royale. But both sides of the coin here are at bay, so we will be looking at it according. So David Vonderhaar starts, "So hungry for my first chicken dinner. Clearly the problem all this time was that I didn't have a keyboard that lit up. As soon as my little man gets to bed in 30 minutes, I'm going hard with Alex Conserva. If you are an FPP beast, first-person player beast, we might let you carry us to victory." Now, if we look at this man, he's a lead multiplayer programmer for Treyarch for Black Ops 3. So this could mean that it's coming to multiplayer. However, he did follow up with a tweet that said, "Just kidding. Why would anyone play a game where the object is to survive as long as you can? That's just silly." We've had a problem with replayability because of this factor, and it's interesting that he's comparing that to the chicken dinner that he wants, and we know that that's a first place victory in PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. So what I find really interesting is the fact that zombies and Battle Royale could work perfectly. The problem is people have a problem with the creative part of it. How are you going to get weapons? Wall weapons? I'm not sure, okay? We look at Fortnite, which, as you guys know, is very popular, and a lot of the zombies community that is getting tired of the day in and day out of having no endgame grind has moved over. Now, I've looked at the Battle Pass and kind of gauged at what it is. There's a very interesting little section here. It says, "Fortnite is fair. Cosmetic items do not affect gameplay." So it says there's 65 plus items when you have the Battle Pass. So what this does is gives you cosmetic loot. You can see that this type of armor and weapon and gears just isn't available unless you have this, or you have to spend a long time to earn it. So this gives you a shortcut to that. And so it's interesting. This is a really good take on Battle Royale. Now, if we look at Battle Royale that's with PUBG, which is PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, we have all these realistic weapons. This is more of a realistic take. There's 100 players on this remote island. This is a very realistic approach. Now, I find this very interesting that they have custom games, and during early access we will have custom games on private servers available for our partners. Damn. And you can invite however many people on each team for that. Modding is also going to be available in PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Damn. They've got it all right here. So it's funny that Treyarch has chose this model over Fortnite, which a lot of people really love Fortnite, but when I look at PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds PUBG, they have custom games too. Now, I'm not sure if there is custom games actually in Fortnite. I would find that interesting if there was. But I think that they're taking the harder approach. This is the 10-year anniversary of Call of Duty Zombies, so this is a huge deal. And yeah, so the direction that we're leaning in right now is really an all-out Battle Royale for zombies, and this is the proof behind it. This is where the rumors are coming from and why people are assuming that. If we look on the job listings for Treyarch, I did a Google search right quick, and you can see that in Santa Monica there are some high-level positions available, but they're hiring more people on and on, so you think that the project's gotta be just massive if they're still hiring for more positions. So, and I just assume that this is for year in and year out support. Let me know your thoughts below. But PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds has their shit together, and I really dig the realistic approach. We know that Call of Duty Online, let's go ahead and do a search real quick. Call of Duty Online is the Chinese version, right? If we click this, all up in Chinese, I believe this is it. Translated. It's been translated. Call of Duty Online. I believe this is it. Now, I can't read none of this shit, but there's a Battle Royale that's in here already. This is the beta version that Raven Software is behind. And they're partnered with somebody else in this too, but it's already in beta, fellas, so the multiplayer version could definitely be possible. This all could be hinting towards multiplayer, but I don't know. With David Vonderhaar just kidding about the zombies portion, it kind of leans in the direction that this is what zombies needs. We would like an advanced grief mode. I know a lot of you guys voted for that, but my last poll that I did on YouTube, we can go ahead and check that out right now, was all about Battle Royale, and you can see it right here. Regarding Black Ops 4, curious lately, would you support a Battle Royale Zombies mode? And out of 286 votes, 71% are hyped as fuck for a Battle Royale mode. So, I mean, I support it too. And even if I go look at my other poll, I do host polls on Twitter as well, so let's take a look at that and see how many votes we got. We got a total of 55 votes here. And 65%, yes, they're hyped. They want Battle Royale in zombies. And so there is definitely a market for it and an opening. I would like an advanced grief mode. I'd like public events. Add them all in. It's the 10-year anniversary for zombies. You know, this could be huge. And taking the realistic approach like this, Black Ops 4 is definitely ready for it. Is it canon towards Black Ops 3? In an addition, even further in the future, it says modern day on the job listings. That's why I did bring this up. So a lot of people are thinking that the whole modern day approach, you know, it could be big. It could be big, and I absolutely think they can pull it off. They're hiring more people on. That's the other point I want to go off of. And the realistic approach that's happening already on Call of Duty Online is only going to be better in Black Ops 4. So I think they're going to be going further off of Black Ops 2 storyline and making Black Ops 3 less canon as the direction that they want to go. So more modern day, possibly off of or before Black Ops 2, we shall see. Let me know your comments down below and where you stand on this, but I'm leaning towards a Zombies Battle Royale, and I'm really excited for where that can take us. So if I was to take a big leap and actually wonder what Battle Royale would be like in Zombies, it's like, I think we would come in Gorod Karavi from the sky. That's the best example. We know that in all the other games that you come down flying in a parachute, and when we've had exposure to that in Black Ops 3 at least, it was in the intro cinematic to Gorod Karavi. But what would the experience be like on the ground? You know that we have loot chests in Fortnite that we could collect, and maybe inside of those loot chests we would find ammo and craftables, where we'd have build tables around the island that we're falling into. And that way we would construct shields and stuff like that, and I think it could be really cool. Wall weapons, you would maybe get a currency, an in-game currency in those loot boxes as you pick them up, and you'd be able to buy weapons off the wall that are surrounded on the island. They're all over the place. They could get really creative with this, and I think if anybody can pull it off, it's going to be Treyarch for the 10-year anniversary of Zombies. Now, none of this is confirmed information, completely speculative at this point, but where all the rumors are coming from is the information I've presented you today, so I wanted to give you the freshest material that I've come across when I think of Battle Royale, because it's important to know where the information's coming from, and it starts with David Vonderhaar's tweets, and he's been tweeting a lot of mysterious things lately pointing in the direction of Black Ops 4. Battle Royale potentially being one of them, and we know that a side game mode would definitely help extend the end game grind when it comes to just leveling up and collecting loot. We want more ways to collect loot. And yes, adding daily and weekly bounties is of course a great option, but in the big scope of things, we want another game mode that we can grind loot with. And I think Battle Royale is just a perfect fit for zombies, and it's what's popular. People want it. And I think if this comes to zombies, the entire community would have something more to do just besides survival, which can get very repetitive and boring, as we know. Another game mode is needed, and that little niche could possibly be Battle Royale. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is where my head's at currently, and the latest update on Battle Royale. See you in the next one. Violent out.